welcome back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, my name is Iyana, and you want to go ahead, press that subscribe button and that notification bell next to it so you will not miss NT videos from me. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into today's video. Alright, you guys, so you can tell from the title, I'm going to be showing you how I stretch my wash and goes using a blow dryer, so using heat. I like using the heat method because it does stretch it out a lot more, but I know it's not good to be trying to put heat on your hair back to back, so I might end up doing a separate video on heatless way to stretch your wash and go. But this is the way that I stretch my wash and go with heat using a blow dryer. So this is my hair all mushed and mashed. I did a wash and go about 4 days ago, and I had my bonnet on and it got so like mushed and mashed, so then I refreshed it, then I just wore it out, refreshed, and then I put my bonnet back on. So it's been mushed and mashed. I have a whole video on how I do my wash and go, so I will link it in the eye or in the description box for you guys, and also how I refresh the wash and go. It will be in the eye and in the description box, so go check out those two videos after this video. Okay, so the first steps I'm going to do is just carefully section off my hair so I can easily pick up the sections that I want to stretch. My hair is like really shrunken, so I'm just gathering the hair and just gonna put a scrunchie over here. You can see like how shrunken and mushed my hair is, so I'm just being very gentle with parting it. The sections are already pretty much already parted because you can feel that you already parted that area, so I'm just picking them up and separating. So when you are getting ready to stretch your wash and go, you want to make sure your hair is completely 100% dry. Don't stretch your wash and go if your roots are still wet or if your hair is still wet. You need to make sure your hair is completely dry. So you need to sit under the hooded dryer and, you know, diffuse whatever you need to do. So this is the section I'm going to be working on, this size. The smaller the section you blow dry, the more stretched it will be. So if you have the time, you can do smaller sections. If you don't have the time, probably this size section would be best. But this back here is like really shrunken, so I need to separate it. Right now, before I blow dry, I'm just gently pulling on the hair and pulling at the ends to stretch it so it can look like this. I'm gonna hold my ends, so I'm not blow drying my ends. So I'm just gonna hold it like from the shaft of the hair all the way until my ends are like still curly at the end. I'm gonna go ahead and use my blow dryer. I'm going to probably use it on high speed, low heat. Okay, and just for those few seconds, this is how stretched my hair is right now. If you want it a little more stretched, you can keep going, so I might just put it on high heat and high speed. Okay, so you can really tell the difference from not being stretched to stretched. So I'm gonna move on to the next section. So I'm just gathering that section and gently pulling or tugging at the ends to get the hair stretched out. I stretched the back of my hair different from the front because my back of my hair doesn't really have a defined curl pattern like that. So I do like really stretch it, except for the ends, so the ends can still look like a wash and go. All right, so that is this section stretched. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next section. Just being gentle, so I can separate a small section off and then gently tug at the ends. I also wanted to mention, when I get towards the front of my head, I'm not going to be pulling as taut because I have more so the curl pattern is more visible at the shaft of the hair in the front of my head. So I will probably like do like this, loosen it up so it won't be so like, I don't know how to explain it. So it won't be so like straight, if that makes sense. It'll still have some waves going on in there. But the back of my head doesn't really have like a super defined curl pattern in like the shaft of the hair. Alright you guys, so this is the first half of my wash and go stretch. There's still like some waves of the curl pattern still going on. That's your main objective when you're stretching your hair for wash and go, is to make sure you still have texture at the shaft of the hair and making sure you're not touching the ends of the hair at all. Alright you guys, so I'm back. I just finished stretching out my whole entire head, and these are the results. I know it looks totally different. That shrinkage be real. So here is my hair all stretched. My main focus when I do stretch my hair out is I really want my ends to still stay intact. So like the curl pattern at the end should still always stay intact. The rest of the shaft of the hair should still have a little bit of texture or a little bit of the curl still in it. It should stretch out so it will look like a wave, but the ends should not be touched. They should be nicely curled and nicely tight. So these are my results. Every time I do stretch my hair, I always get a different shape, because I know the first time I did it, it was still shrunken, and then the second time I did it, it was like a different shape. So I always get a different shape. My hair isn't cut into any type of way, so that's that. So you can see right now, like my back of my hair shrinked back up. I can live with that. As long as it's a cute shape for me, it doesn't really matter. But these are the results. These are the results for me doing a wash and go and then stretching it out with a heated blow dryer. I'll do a separate video on how to stretch a wash and go without heat when I get my supplies and when I try it out. So I'll do that, because I know it's not safe or healthy for your hair to always be blow drying every day to stretch it back out and all that stuff. So I know that's not good. So I'm going to be trying some heatless ways to stretch out the wash and go, but this is a way to stretch out your wash and go using heat. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to share. Sharing is caring, so go ahead and do that. Don't forget you're beautiful, you're strong, you the best music. And I will see you guys in my next one. My name is Iyana LeShea, and I am the creator, the owner, and illustrator for Iyana LeShea Illustrations. I started Iyana LeShea Illustrations back on October 25th, 2019. I create my own illustrations for t-shirts, sweatshirts, wall decor, poster prints, and more things to come when I expand my catalog. I'm not going to tell you yet, but it's a bunch more to come. I aim for my illustrations and my brand to empower, encourage, and inspire our Black community out here, y'all. We really need this. Some deals that I have on my shirts and products on my site right now is if you sign up for the newsletters, you will receive 10% off your first order. And also when you sign up for the newsletter, you'll be in the know about when I launch new products, when I launch new designs, what's new to come, early bird access to the new designs. details on how I came up with a specific design or a specific collection, and you'll also get some exclusive deals on the newsletter. So make sure you go check out my website and my brand at www.IyanaLeSheaIllustrations.com, and I'll see you guys over there rocking your gear.